Hey, hey, hey. You are live with Lady Justice Liberty Press. We are out here in Aurora, Colorado at the Trump rally, Trump 2024 rally. They're very busy, busy, busy out here. I guess there were tickets that you could also get. I'm not sure what all is going on out here with as far as the ticket situation goes. I know that you cannot park your vehicle up here because they have no more. They have no more. Um, what do you call it? Parking is what I was told. There are cops out here in riot gear, believe it or not. I find that a little humorous. This event was to start at 1 p.m. today. And of course, it's well after 1 p.m. It is so busy, busy, busy around here. Right. That's friends. Around. Just pull up, folks. I'm sure you can get in. Who are you? They're full now. They're full. Oh. But this is considered well. This city is going to be in Aurora. Yeah, they're informing these folks in the automobiles that there's nowhere for them to be parking. And that's pretty unfortunate, actually. Yeah. Like, share, subscribe, spread the word. Hey, 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 Lenny. Thank you for climbing aboard. Lady Justice, Liberty Press. We got Princess OPD of Utah in the house. Hey, hey, hey. Thank you for climbing aboard with Lady Justice, Liberty Press. Lady J1A is out here trying to give you guys the information of the Trump situation. Trump did come to Aurora, Colorado today. Forever. Always. Wow. Again, I would like to remind everybody, as well as everybody in this public forum, I am here as press. I'm not buddy's inside right now. I'm going to try to state my opinions one way or the other. I just want to bring you guys the information so you're informed. That's my goal here. To let you see the happenings as they are happening out here in Aurora today. How busy it is. Very busy. There are cops all over the place. There are cops in riot gear. All over there, every corner, there's a bunch. They've got roads closed around here. Roads are closed. So, and again, there is nowhere to park. You would think you could park on the public roadways, but the public roadways are very narrow and it's really hard to find a place to park. Anyway, I just kind of want to give you guys some insight, if you will, on what I'm seeing out here. And yeah, I give you guys the information Yeah, I mean, I've heard
We're doing that.
we're coming in with this.
Like not
And I
required.
listened to the radio on this thing. Well,
That's like, that's good way people to that. I know. Not
I like it's 6,700 address. Like they already like trying to change to get these.
I didn't go, but
Will be the tail end. Oh, fine. It's still be a pretty long ride, right? The building's way over there. Is it the white one there? Is that it? I guess we are getting our workout and our exercise today. That is for sure.
So there's a bunch of. Yeah, they need like singers. They need to go busking.
I was like, yeah, it was on Monday when I found out, and then I was like, in the middle of like trying my tickets, so I got the tickets now.
Hey, thank you, Lenny, for all you do.
Yeah.
I so appreciate you.
From Vance, he's like mocked Kamala, who made it way better. And then he actually answered the question still. I was like, that was so awesome. It was like a.
I'm not sure, but I think that might be the event center, but I'm not
He
sure.
talks about how he actually served his country.
Yeah. Anybody that knows me knows I really don't want to be standing here in this line. I really don't. It goes against every fiber of my
I
being.
was like, that was.
I want to
like
go there. I want to go that way. I want to walk over there. Yeah, I know. As soon as I cut out of this line, they'll start a issue. I'm just sure of it. I'll get all jealous because I didn't think like I did. But see, I don't know for sure that that is the where I'm going to be ending up anyway. It might be another one of these buildings off back in this.
No, because they try to do that weird. I think they stopped doing the weird stuff. I wonder. Like I think it's weird. They're just weird. Maybe that's weird. After that debate.
Oh, he's a master. I was like, my buddy was like, I was like,
I'm watching the video too.
I want to get a different point of view, a different perception out here, so y'all can get a different look. You know, you see things differently. So that means sometimes you have to take the path least beaten. You know.
not saying
It says hotel check-in and luggage assist. Thank Lord Rockies. So I think that building that I was looking at was not the right building. So I guess it's good I hang out with my instincts. I want to thank each and every one of y'all for climbing aboard today, for checking out the event that I'm trying to bring to you. I'm really interested in how many people showed up. You know, I it's way busier than I thought it would be. I don't know what I thought. I mean, I knew there would be a lot of people here. I mean, it's Trump. It's a rally. You know, it's part of our democracy. You know, so
No taxpayer funded abortions. We do not want third trimester abortion in our state constitution.
have some people out here that are holding strong on their convictions. You know, she was talking about voting for 79. It was yeah, about late term abortions. They're trying to vote against late term abortions in the state of Colorado.
I know, but
That's what she was bringing to the table.
this guy knew what he was doing.
Probably what they did is that
The constitutional republic right now. We are looking. That's right. Hey, 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 we got Geo in the house. Fabulous having you aboard with Lady Justice Liberty Press. Hey, hey, hey. I want to thank each and every one of y'all for climbing aboard today.
Donna. No.
Put it on Forbes, YouTube. Yeah.
Oh, he is starting to speak now. We've got somebody here that's got him on. That's awesome. And I want to, I seen Geo in the house, so that gave me some thoughts about my Florida fam out there. I hope each and every one of y'all are well and fabulous. Actually, I know y'all been going through quite a bit the past week or so.
Are you with this group? Because I know that you weren't with them earlier. Yeah, you're the one back there, like.
Anyway,
Waiting in this line for hours.
yeah, well, whatever. Anyway, we got somebody bugging me while I'm trying to talk to y'all, and that's fine. I'll just beat feet as I can, being a free individual and all. Free people. I want to see what. Hey, here's press check-in. I'm going to do it. I'm going to check in as press. I've stated on this live, as well as the live right before this, I'm here as press. This is my live public forum, you know.
You would mind? Better throw it away.
Excuse me, sir. How does a press check in with you?
That is closed, so no longer.
So no longer.
They've given out all the credentials, so there's no more checking.
There's no more check in.
FYI, volunteer team, we have a protesting group moving up from the north to be advised, be safe, reported.
Ooh, a protesting group. That sounds juicy. You've got all the goods over here. I might stand by you, sir. He knows all the news. I think they should probably remove that sign that says for press to check in. if in fact they're no longer handing out credentials for the press. Yeah. See this crowd, guys, how they've got everybody milling around like mice, literally like mice. I promise you. Oh, I do too. You're the best people there are. You sure? Cute little dog back there. Yeah, but anyway, as you can see how busy they are. Got everybody milling through like little lab rats, little lab mice. Yeah, he has started speaking, and I don't think I'm going to end up making it in there, y'all. Here it is on. Speaking.
Alaska, the great Sarah. Thank you, Sarah. With the help of everyone here today, 25 days from now, think of it, 25 days. We are going to defeat Kamala Harris.
Hey.
What the hell is going on? Did you see where she did a town hall yesterday and she used a teleprompter? I never saw a town. You don't use teleprompters. You don't use them for town. She's not the right person for that. Very simply, we're going to make America great again. So I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting for this. So many people around the world want to get here. You know, the crowd, we could sell this place out 4 times. You see what's
Girl
outside.
freedom. That's right.
NBC.
And you are here live all across social media.
We're here finally in Aurora. World, and unfortunately, the world's already got its attention to one of the most egregious betrayals that any leader in any nation has ever inflicted on its own people. What they've done to our country, what they're doing to our country, they're destroying, they are ruining our country. We are being led by stupid people.
Ditto, I agree. We're being led by stupid people.
As the so-called border czar, the person in charge of our border, Kamala. You can't use the name Harris, you know, you say Harris.
So, hey, guys. This is about democracy. It is about our freedoms, our liberties, and we should not take them for granted, even though I think sometimes we do. All of the people milling through like lab rats. Look how they've got them going through these little. That's dehuman. Oh, I'm upset with that, guys. I know it's probably lets more people get through and all, but come on now. Don't dehumanize individuals in the process. I'm just saying. Anyway, that's my thought, my opinion on the subject. Trump has the crowd in a roar. Hey, hey, hey.
Last month, 6 days.
Open the gate.
Today's request. Hey, hey, hey. We've got Northwood Press in the house. Fabulous having you aboard with Lady J, 1A. I think that's a World War II vet. Watch World War II vet, I do believe. I didn't know there was still any alive. I mean, it's happened so long ago. World War II was forever ago. The Korean War was, well,
Well,
a while
I
back
think
ago,
I talked
too.
to some woman that might
Longer,
be in a nothing role.
longer than I was. Korea was, so. And
I've ever seen. I take it home every night and I sleep with it.
Lonnie, I feel about that.
You think about it, Mr. Pastor, Richard.
Oh shoot! I missed it. Dang it. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable.
yes, Gio, there are a lot of fish people. We got Mr. Amazing in the house. Hey, hey, hey.
Excuse me. As soon as they did that, jails were empty, mental institutions were empty, and I would have done the same thing. Charge of any of 3 of these thugs were in Border Patrol custody, but were released into the United States by CAMPAIGN. My message, they were released and they killed people, not a people. My message today is very simple. No person who has inflicted the violence and terror that Kamala Harris has inflicted on this community can ever be allowed to become the president of the United States. You're weak and ineffective.
Turn it up! Turn it up! Turn it up! Turn it up!
Miss Jared Polis, I got to know him. I got to know him in the White House. Come in with other governors, some Democrat. I see them all. I work with all of them. I know the good ones and the bad ones. adequate on this one. Such good. And he comes back here and he says, I didn't like the guy. I gave you, not him, I didn't give anything. I gave you everything that they wanted. I gave you because I love this state. This state has to flip Republican. That's good. That's why I love think of where I could be though. I could take our beautiful first lady. I could be with the beautiful Monte Carlo. I could be
Trump.
this property. And we're right now in Aurora.
We are in Aurora, Colorado this afternoon.
But you're at the most beautiful beaches in the world. When he's trying to figure out what the hell happened to Aurora. And you have a very different place than you had just a few months ago. We're gonna take care of it. But Polish, he's a coward, he's a fraud. He's pathetic. He doesn't see.
Now, I have not seen the protesters that we were hearing over the radio.
Because otherwise they'll get indicted. They'll find
Keep
they
that
did
in mind,
something.
guys.
They'll get indicted if they don't. So he's afraid. They're all afraid.
This
They're all
could be
cowards.
juicy before it's
This
over.
guy doesn't see
I'm
what you
just
see.
saying.
He doesn't see people bursting into buildings with AK-47 military style weapons, sometimes better than our own military. Who gives them better guns than our military has? Who's giving them the gun? But she's committed crimes against the estate.
Yeah,
She's
I
committed
don't
crimes
know
by
about
allowing-
officers, about the police forces across America being militarized. Our cops, our police should not be at war with the people.
So badly.
Drop
So
your
we gave you a
comments.
couple of videos today.
What do you think? How do you feel about that?
Was it a mistake?
Occupied America.
Terminating it, given that migration has increased in the wake of that.
The entire, they're showing up here on Aurora staff, and they're crossing illegally, and they're expecting to get released here into the United States. Men walking up a stairway.
Mr. Amazing and I check this out. This is a flop. This was a flop. Mr. Amazing and I reported on this. You can look through our lives.
Shows men a door open. This is a picture of handguns breaking
We
into.
went out there several times
A Venezuelan family in,
to
and then, like,
check up on
this is
this
our business
gang
plan.
issue out there.
The property manager doesn't like it. We'll film it with police.
We'll fill you with
The
bullets.
Venezuelan gang
That's sad.
known as TYRANNY has victimized thousands through extortion, drug and human trafficking, kidnapping, and murder. Alvaro Bosa, a former Venezuelan police officer now living in Florida, says he fled his country in large part because the gang had become so powerful they could kill law enforcement like him with impunity. Bosa says a fellow police officer who refused to cooperate with the gang was shot 50 times. Now, U.S. law enforcement, including Customs and Border
And that's who we got,
the FBI, say
I guess.
the gang has made their way into the country.
Crimes from assaulting NYPD officers and a murder in Miami. And two different NYPD cops were trying to arrest one of its members in June.
From the mother of Jocelyn Nunnery, a 12-year-old allegedly assaulted and killed in June by two illegal migrants. New court documents revealed they were part of a Venezuelan gang.
Aragua has given their members the green light to attack and kill police officers in Denver.
In
We went
Denver,
out to
huh?
one of Chicago's most violent neighborhoods to meet with current and former gang members who tell us that TDA first showed up when the city opened up migrant shelters in these areas, and that now
Venezuelans are trying to move in. The city nonprofits have lined up to help the migrants that have come here. Nobody is helping the American citizens, the residents that are trapped.
They told us that they really couldn't do anything unless something happened. It is not by any means an isolated occurrence, unfortunately. I called 911, no help comes from them. No help. We were on our own and we were left to die.
That's really sad. It's disgraceful, actually. Mhm. And again, this is happening in Aurora. You know, that police department that is dirty, that has a consent decree and has had a consent decree, how they're able to conduct business.
This is what they're talking about. I can hear us created a program to bring them in under humanitarian parole.
I am in favor of saying that we're not going to treat people.
Convicted of murder have been released into the United States.
The murder, everybody almost was murdered in her own room. Kayla's murderer was apprehended by Border Patrol crossing illegally into the U.S.
Kayla's murder has been improperly released to the United States.
Yeah, we need to probably think that's right.
Been accused of plotting an election day terrorist attack. The suspect entered the U.S. on special immigrant visa. More than a dozen people suspected of being Aurora gang members right here in San Antonio.
The gang members have been terrorizing the apartment complex. No details. The murder of Lincoln Riley. God bless Lincoln! Murder is a Venezuelan national.
Released into the country by the Biden administration.
Two men investigators say are in the country illegally from Venezuela are charged with capital murder and the death of Jocelyn Nungaray.
Court documents suggest a group of men last month are members of a Venezuelan street gang.
Manuel Hernandez was booked by Colleyville police just 2 days earlier and released the day before the robbery.
Woo!
Hey, guys, what do you think? What's your thoughts? What's your opinions?
It would be unthinkable that you'd be watching something like that. Safest border in the history of so safe. Joe could have gone to the beach. You can see what's going to the beach. And all he had to do is leave the guys that we had. Great people like remain in Mexico.
I think you turn that up.
And now America is known all throughout the universe. We're in occupied state that refuses to
Turn it up! Turn it up! Turn it up!
Then we can hear you.
I know that, but you can't hear it.
You can hear where you can stand better. Okay, you can see better with that. Okay.
Yeah.
Like for
And I can stand right where I'm at. Thank you.
well, I thought maybe you would get a better feeling.
Thank you. That's right!
Turn it up.
Right?
These vicious and bloodthirsty criminals are kicked them out.
Yes, it's ridiculous. They need to turn it up. We've asked them several times.
Get them the hell out of our country. You're a weak and ineffective governor, Jared. If he was doing his job, he would be leading the fight to get these gangs and thugs the hell out of Colorado now. So nice to be in the White House. And yet it was Polis who led the move to take me off the ballot because I was leading in the polls against all of the Democrats.
He's got nice sneakers. This gentleman over here thinks he's got nice sneakers. Just saying.
Not only the weaponization, but this was actually part of the weaponization. Their first move was to try and get me off the ballot. They didn't want to run against me. They like other people like that. We did much better by millions of votes. Everybody discussed it. And I will tell you, you see it by the crowd, you see it outside. Make America great again. Than ever before. But there was great indignation in I want this ineffective person that they really were angry at him and they were angry. And especially, you know, who was the most indignant? The Democrats. They thought it was a terrible thing to do because that is really a threat to democracy, not the fake threat that they use all the time. So I hope that Colorado, I love this place. I'm here a lot, as you know, I have a lot of friends. I have a lot of friends here, and they tell me the whole thing is turning. You can't live like this. You can't live with these people. These are stone cold killers. You could be walking down the street with your husband. You'll both be dead. So I hope that Colorado will show a tremendous protest vote for what they did to try and keep me off the ballot and more importantly. And remember, think of it, the Democrats were angrier, but it was still the concept of it. And even when you get the three very liberal votes in the Supreme Court voting, you know, when they vote for Trump, you know, it's got to be pretty. But they did. I respect them for doing it. But Colorado is going to vote for me because I am going to make Colorado safe again. We're going to
Let's make America safe. Colorado.
in 3 local apartment complexes that Kamala has infested with the TDA, that's the gang that we talked about, the prison gang. They come out of prisons. 80% of the residents are now living with their relatives in different states and other places. They've been forced out of their building. 20% of the residents stayed. They had no choice but to stay. They're being threatened every single day. They're going to be out soon. They're going to be out. They don't have to be out. I would say if they can hold out. On January 20th, it's too long. Better get out there. See what's happening. January 20th, those guys are going to be out on their asses and they're going to be out of this country. Members of the gang now beat down doors with hammers and engage in open gun battles with rival groups in this once peaceful, beautiful, pretty crime-free community. The illegal alien gang member who was the alleged leader behind the invasion of Aurora was recently charged for beating a man beyond recognition. Beat him beyond recognition. breaking his nose, breaking his jaw, and inflicting traumatic brain injury on this victim. He will never be the same, as you know.
Thank you, sir.
Doug was later arrested for shooting two men in the same apartment building and breaking another man's ankle, which he did just for fun. Once again, this animal had arrived at our border and was released into the United States by Kamala Harris, the worst border czar in the history of our country. Here in Aurora, and remember that chart, my all-time favorite chart. Remember that chart. Look what happened. That arrow, all-time low in history. And look it to the right. Look what happened. Literally, the day they took over, it became. See the numbers of responsibilities that said. Anybody would be up here talking about the Venezuelan gang with the most sophisticated rifles, weapons, and guns that anybody's ever seen would be taking over your state. And they're not stopping. They're not stopping. If this guy gets in, we gotta get a new governor, by the way. But if but actually, more importantly, I can't believe she gets in again. By the way, did you see 60 Minutes? Her answer was so incompetent that CBS and 60 Minutes.
No, we have a pregnant.
Prestigious show, but I got their interest.
She's right here. It's fine, I think.
Listen, everybody.
To her,
speaking
they
out for you.
statement was a big difference. You want the guy that gets cut. They cut it because I make such big statements.
Like blue one.
13-year-old.
Thank
you.
God bless Graham.
God bless her. All right, here you go.
Listen, can't say that because then people freak out like she's gonna give birth and.
Oh, yes, yeah, like you're going to labor or something, yeah.
But I'm in emergency, so I don't do this.
They took it out and they added something else in.
So,
And they did do that to Trump. Her statement was so bad that rather than arrogant, they cut it. They took out the whole thing and they added a much shorter statement.
like, she's.
I don't think anything like that's ever happened. Now we're finding out that it happens throughout. It wasn't the only instance. And now we're thinking that it probably happened with vice president.
Right up front.
There you go.
CBS gets the license, and the license is based on the state. I think they have to take the license. Here in Aurora, 35-year-old mother of three had to leave her apartment out of fear for her children's lives. She said, quote, "It's not safe there, especially if you have kids. If you have kids, it's horrible. My kids use alcohol just so happy. We're so safe, but they don't feel safe anymore."
Right now, Trump is speaking.
Sometimes I think my kids are when I announced my presidency,
That is what's happening right now. Trump is speaking.
they said, "You think this has been fun?" I've been investigating more than Al Capone.
That is the truth.
I always try and think of very evil people. I'll give you the post and I'll tell you I was investigated. But think of it. He goes Hillary Clinton. How about Hunter? I think of Al Capone because there's a toughness, a meanness, Scarface, the whole deal. And I've been investigated more than Alphonse Capone. It's an amazing phenomenon. But when I announced my presidency in 2015, I said they're not sending their best, and I took such heat. How dare he say that? This is America. It turned out that what I said was like peanuts compared to the fact. I said they're sending people that have lots of problems. They're sending people and bringing those problems with them, and they're bringing leaders. and they're bringing crime, and they're rapists. So I made that statement, and I got knocked out of me by the fake news. Look how many you have. I got
I'm okay.
But I took a lot of heat for saying it, but I was right. And now everybody is admitting that I was right. You know, when Trump ran, he made some statements. Those statements are peanuts compared to what's happening to our country. These are the worst criminals in the world. Kamala used to say, you can't say it anymore. Nice people, they don't commit crime. Our criminals are worse. Our criminals are like babies compared to these people. These people are the most violent people on earth. And remember, they don't come from them. So they come from the Congo in Africa. They come from all over the world. They come from the Middle East. They come from Asia. They come from prisons and jails. They come from. She was saying. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. Amanda. The only good thing about it, I'll tell you, there's a couple of good things. There are only one good thing, but maybe two. One of the good things about it is that they make our criminals look like this. So our criminals, we see these really
Work it up, right? Oh, we found where it's gonna be.
Because I don't know how it's possible for anybody to lose, because we have to clean out our country and we have to make America great again.
That's your Uncle Sam.
She's gonna come up and say just a few words. She bravely published her chapter 42 of what she witnessed. With gunfire the day in Aurora. Can you imagine this? These people, they live in Aurora.
Mr. Mason, thank you for all you do.
Can you imagine that you have somebody standing up here talking about this? No, it's hard to believe.
Yeah. There's supposed to be protesters out here somewhere.
Or separate. Yeah. Probably like put braces on the door, preventing people that were knocking on the door that were wanting to do a lot of bad things. So I'd like to ask, she's been brave actually, and she was able to release footage of herself violent and vicious. Yeah, I wouldn't have done it personally, but that's okay. You're probably braver than I am. Cindy, come up for a minute, please. Come on.
Well, I've got to get Trump back in office. Trump's up. We can take the state back over. We can make a difference. Thank you guys so much for all your support, for believing me. Thank you.
Sorry for getting all of the evidence and all of that footage. I just said you're very brave. Thank you. Because of Cindy and others like Cindy, the radical left can't say it never happened. And we have it. And I promise you this, Cindy. We will once again have a protector in the White House. You know, I said, I think we're doing very well with women. We're doing great. Somebody said, women love my policy, but they don't like me. I think they do like me. I tell you what. So they said, and I said a week ago, I said, I think women like me because I will be your protector, and I protected you for 4 years. We had no wars. We had no,
Yes, look at everybody here.
we had nothing.
That is so true. We had no wars. Now we're on the brink of World War, unfortunately.
Protection. They don't want to have these people pouring into their house. And you know where else I protect you? Where I protect you very well. I knocked out ISIS, as you know. I've been playing with ISIS for 20 years. I did it. We have the greatest military in the world, but you have to know how to use it. But I protect you against outside enemies. But you know, I always say we have the outside enemy. So you can say China, you can say Russia, you can say Kim Jong-un, you can say, but that's not there. It's going to be it's the enemy from within that we have to deal with, that hate our country. That's a bigger enemy than China. That's Russia.
Yeah.
I can just went to the Herbie.
And I'll tell you, as an example with Russia, if I was president, Russia situation would have never happened. October 7th in Israel would have never happened. Inflation would have never happened. You had no inflation. Every day Americans like Sydney are living in fear, all because Kamala Harris decided to empty the slums and prison cells of Caracas and many other places. Happening every country. They take the world's criminals, gang members, drug dealers, and they deposit them into the United States, bus after bus.
For claiming the board with Lady Justice like us.
In Venezuela, their crime rate went down 72%. You know why?
Because they're all
Because they
here.
took the criminals out of Caracas and they put them along your border and they said, if you ever come back, we're gonna kill you. Think of that. And we have to live with these animals. So we're not gonna live with them for long. You watch. Kamala's policy is to release and resettle. There's no way. The biggest problem with her is nobody knew who those she was. Just say, who's running? Harris. Harris. Who the hell is Harris? They said, the one that failed. The one that was the first one out in the 22-person campaign for the Democrat nomination. The one that wasn't able to make it to Iowa. The one that went first. Who was the first one out? She's running. But she's more liberal than crazy Bernie Sanders. She's more liberal than Pocahontas. Said she's Indian. Why? Because my cheekbones are high. My mother told me I had high cheekbones, and therefore I'm an Indian. She made a living going around saying she was an Indian, going to college, becoming a professor. I hit her very close. That was the end of her presidential campaign. Thereby guaranteeing unfettered access for Venezuelan gangs of thugs. You know, we're talking a lot about Venezuela because it was really infected by Venezuela. Coming from all countries. Great Tom Homan, Central Casting. Tom Homan told me the other day. He said last month they came from 168 countries all over the world. Most people don't even know you had that. Actually, more than 200. But they don't even know you had. But they came from 168 countries. Most of them criminals, and they deposit them in our country. They're supposed to take, and then the liberal philosophies. Many people actually more than the murders that came in, many, some were on the death row. And they said it's better if we just, this is what we have. And they're, you know, other communities in other states, because every state is a border state. Texas, Arizona, it's every state is a border state. Every state. And they're now, and people are living in deathly fear. Most of them, a lot of them are in the head, but a lot of them haven't, but they're going to be in. Because there's millions of them, they're all over the place, and they're walking to our country, and they're gonna be sent to a lot of these things that never thought anything like this would happen. It's only gonna get worse. We're gonna make it better, we're gonna make it better, it's gonna be fast. It's lying now. Because, about 2 months ago, it's like, you know, getting killed for this issue. So let's stop it. All he would have had to do is say, he's talking about. This is the president of the United States speaking. Close the border. And the border. You don't need a bill. You don't need a bill. He doesn't want to do that because they actually want to have open border. So they had 21 million people come in. I think much more than that.
I would say there's about 500 or 600 people maybe out here now, roughly. And that's just a guesstimate.
She should be the one that was chosen. She is, in fact, when they chose her, he's ready. I believe there is a small possibility, very small, like 1%.
I was afraid of that.
1% possibility that he hates her more than he hates Donald Trump. I think he hates her. The last thing he thought, you know, he won the primary. In all fairness, he won. It's me against him. How about me? I have to run against the guy. I spent $150 million. I had to debate him, debated the guy. It went way, way down. And I thought it was over. And then it's like a fighter.
Yes, I would agree, Gio. This rally was packed. Not everybody was able to get inside of this event.
Put a third person in that. Oh, no. Please be nice to Kamala, to my people, I'm telling you. Everybody that's on the Trump team, be nice to Kamala, because they're going to put a third person in. Let's see who they're going to put in next. This can only happen. They keep saying Hillary. Hillary's coming up. Hillary's bad. You know, it's interesting. If Trump talks about the 2020 election, they say, indict him. He's a conspiracy theorist. But Hillary's still talking about 2016.
Yeah.
She has got serious Trump derangement. She's got a massive case of Trump derangement. No, but you ever notice he talks about it all the time, all those people. But when any
Talking about Hillary Trump or Hillary Clinton, excuse me, Trump is.
Hillary is talking about it. I saw her 2 days ago. Isn't it fun? Isn't it nice? Because I haven't looked at these different things in about 15 minutes. Isn't it nice to have a president that doesn't need a teleprompter?
You don't need to have a
Take your place for with migrant flights, so we thought. So they kept us.
Yeah, they keep turning this up and down. I'm gonna go ahead and leave from here, guys. I'm gonna see if I can find where the protesters were. We did hear when I first came up here when they had a sign for the press to check in over the gentleman that checked the press in over his radio, saying there were protesters. Lots and lots of people are leaving. I do apologize for the audio, guys. I was really afraid of that. I did get here later than I really wanted to. The traffic was horrendous out there.
Come on, man. You got easy hard, you got double red. Come on.
That's right, man. Got to give the energy where we can, guys. We've got some food carts out here, food trucks, it looks like. They came prepared, trying to make their funds. Not sure why everybody's lined up. Anyway, I'll see if we can find the protesters. There were a report of protesters out here. Again, I'm out here lone wolfing it, so to speak, if you don't mind me saying it that way. Today, I am not seeing any of the Haitians that we were hoping that we could find. Sure.
Thank you.
I think Trump is supposed to be coming through here or something. I'm not sure. Just not sure why they're all loaded up right there. But yeah, this was the Trump rally 2024 out here in Aurora, Colorado. And again, I'm not seeing any Asians. I'm not seeing. Here live. Again, when I first came up to this rally, there were cops everywhere. I would say within a 3 to 5 mile radius, you have officers all over the place. Now, I'm just roughly saying that. I mean, there's a lot of cops out here, and there are cops in riot gear. Why are they wearing riot gear? Are they prepared for something? Do they know something that I don't know? I'm just saying. Oh, and we've got unmarked right there. I told him, like, y'all see that? Unmarked? It's got his lights on. Yeah, this looks like Trump's progression coming. There, his stuff. Maybe. I don't know. These are pretty nice looking buses, let me tell you. 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. Sunset limousines, luxury limousines. Super Coach XL. So let's chat about it. What do y'all think? Didn't get to see the Haitians or try to talk about that, interview anybody. Another luxury limousine bus. That's 4. Not for Trump. Well, thank you. Here's another bus. That's number 5. They're not for Trump, huh? They're for somebody, I think. I'm not sure. Oh, and here's bus number 6. Wow. And here's number 7. I'm just saying. Seven buses. That's I'd like to know what they're for.
$20 Trump shirts. 20 bucks.
And we also have what appears to be a pickup truck, a white pickup truck. People's unit. Unmarked. Just saying.
That way you get military. Well, military, I can sign up for 65. Yeah.
I like your boots.
Thank you.
She had a pair of cowboy boots that had some frillies around them. Red, white, blue cowboy boots. And we have what appears to be several unmarked officers here, unmarked cop cars. And again, take note, we have riot gear, guys. BSG 067. BSG 067. Unmarked. We have 865X EXJ. 865 EXJ. Zero zero 589. 00589. BSF 942. BSF 942. We also have People's Unit 81903. That's 81903, Aurora. Wrong side of the road, making note, documenting, parked inappropriately on a one-way. Dangerous to the people out here. What do you think? 90307. That's 90307, People's Unit 90307.